Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Kodi Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuruve Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vakyakaram Vararuchim Bhashyakaram Patanjalim Paninim Sutrakaram Cha Pranatosmin Munitrayam Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Ubunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Mavit Vishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sarvebhyo Namaskaraha. We will see we'll just continue the book 1 minute. Okay, we are just so Amna we saw, then Asti Nasti in the last class we were seeing. Okay. So this we were practicing. Kim Esha Kalika Asti. So this is not actually the bud. So we'll say Na Esha Kalika Nasti Esha Lata Asti. So that we were practicing this one and this also. This Napumsakalinga. So we will do this. Okay. Please look at these pictures carefully. Etani chitrani dhyayena pashyantu. So we will just one by one, you can read the word so that based on that we will do this exercise. This 34 are there. This we will do. 1 minute. I will just find out who are all there now. 1 second.
Namaste, madam. I'm here, Sundar.
Okay, Sundar Mahodaya. Okay. I think 4 of you are here.
Okay.
Okay. Geeta Bhagani, could you please start? You can do 2 lines. First one. Urukam. Geeta Bhagani, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Second one.
Padarakshe.
Padarakshe, Uttama.
Amrapalam.
Amrapalam, okay.
Jackfruit.
Panasam.
Panasapalam.
Yes.
Parnam.
This you can, because it is actually not Parnam, because many leaves are there. You can say creeper, Lata.
Lata.
Yes. Then
Pushpam.
Uttamam.
Rupaya.
Rupyakam. In Samskrtam it is Rupyakam.
Churika.
Then this, yes, Churika.
Gati.
Uttamam.
Darvi.
Yes, Samadarvi.
Samadarvi.
Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha, Bahini. Then Sriya Mahodaya, could you please read 2 lines?
Which 2 lines?
The third one. First one is Chalani. Velani. Okay. 1 minute. Yeah, it is Velani. Then second one. It is Siu. So Velani and Chalani. 21 and 22 you can see. Velani. Chalani. Yes. Then third one is already given. Pushpadani, yes.
Then Vriksham.
Vrikshah.
Vrikshaha.
Yes. Shaka.
Shaka.
Shaka. Vrikshah. No, vriksham, we should not say vrikshaha.
Vrikshaha.
Vrikshaga, it is masculine, so you have to say vrikshaga. Vrikshaga, the last one is shaka. Yes.
Shaka.
Then this one, fourth one, gataha.
Gataha.
Madhumakshika. The honeybee, so it is Madhumakshika.
Madhumakshika.
Then short. Yudaka.
Udaka.
Yes. Leaf. Patram. Or you
Patram.
can say Parnam. Parnam. Yeah. This is the last one is needed for this for books and all. No, it is so. It is given as Patra Suchi. 19th one.
Suchi. Patra
Yes,
Suchi.
Patra Suchi. Okay. Then okay. Dhanyavada Mahodaya. Madhavi Bhagini, could you please read the last two lines?
ये दिया करना उनके पास दिया हुआ है
Others, kindly mute yourself. Madhavi Bhagini.
Yes, sir. Mushikaha,
Please. Moshikaha Uttamam.
Vidalaha,
Uttamam.
Simhaha,
Uttamam.
uh,
Shunakaha.
Sudakaha,
Gopalaha. Gopalakaha or Gopalaha if you can say.
Gopalakaha.
Okay, then
And this is
Lashunam. Lashunam. Lashunam.
Lashanam. Lashanam.
Lashunam.
Lashanam.
Makshika.
Shika.
Uttamam.
This is, I'm not able to make out who this is.
Patra Vahakaha. Patra
Patra Vahakaha.
Uttamam.
So now who
Patra
is,
Vahakaha.
what is he?
Postman.
A postman. Okay. Patra Vahakaha. Okay.
Yes.
Pomegranate. I can't recollect.
Dadimam. Dadimam.
Urukam. Udakam.
No,
Udakam.
Urkam is Dadimam. Pomegranate. Dadimam.
Radimam.
Last one.
Udak.
Yutakam. Uttamam. So I'll just read all the figures. 1 minute. I'll just. So first one is Urukam, Padarakshe, because two are there, and it is Padaraksha feminine. So the dual is Padarakshe, Sita, Site, Padarakshe, Ambram, Panasham, Lata, Pushpam, Rupyakam, Churika, Gati, Samadarvi, Velani, Chalani, Pushpadani, Prikshaha, Shaka, Gataha, Madhumakshika, Yudakam, Parnam, Patra Suchi. Suchi is needed. Patra Suchi, Mushakaha, Bidalaha, Simmaha, Shunakaha, Gopalaha, Rashunam, Makshika, Patravahakaha, Dadimam, Yutakam. So based on that, search the above given pictures to find out which object is there and which is not. It is mainly for the use of asti or nasti. So in the last class, you already seen what is asti and what is nasti. Asti is there, nasti is not there. So the first one, Parnam. So in this given picture, Parnam is there. So we have to say Parnam asti. So I mean, one by one we can do it. No, each five you can do. Sundar Mahodaya, could you please read? Do first 5.
Yes, ma'am.
Parnam.
So Parnam asti. Pustakam
Uttamam.
nasti.
Uttamam.
Phalam asti.
Uttamam.
Kridanakam nasti. Aja nasti.
Uttamam. So Kridanakam, what is Kridanakam?
The
Toy.
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 Toy. Uttamam. So Aja is female goat. So both are not there. So Nasti. Uttamam Mahodaya. Dhanyavadah. Then Geeta Bhagini, you can do it from 6 to 10.
Okay.
Ashwaha.
Ashvaha nasti.
Uttama.
Dadimam asti.
Uttama.
Dvichakrika nasti.
Uttama.
Alukam nasti.
Uttama.
Amram asti.
Uttama. Dhanyavadah. Paryapta.
Thank you.
Okay, Sriram Mahodaya, up to 15.
Antoni nasti,
Uttama.
Panasam asti,
Uttama.
Makshika asti, Lata asti, Pipilika nasti.
Uttama. Dhanyavadah Mahodaya. Then Madhavi Bhagini,
Yes, madam.
up to 20. Shatika.
Shatika nasti.
Uttama. Vyajanam.
Nasti.
Uttama.
Punah purani nasti. Patrasuchi asti.
Uttama.
Pataraksha asti.
Uttama. Dhanyavadah Bhagini. Punah Purani is the ink filler. We have already seen that. Okay. Then Sundar Mahodaya, up to 25.
Melani asti,
Uttama.
Chandani asti, Mushakaha asti, Samadarvi asti, Vrikshaha asti.
Dhanyavadah Mahodaya. Then Geeta Bhagini. The rest you can complete Bhagini.
Okay. Patravagaka asti. Gopalakaka asti. Simmaha asti. Ghati asti. Lata asti. Churika asti. Rupyakam asti. Karnashukam.
No, it is Karam Shukam.
Karamshukam nasti.
Actually, it is actually Karam Shukam.
It's a
So you
shirt.
can take
Okay.
it as shirt and
Okay.
pant. Padam Shukam. Yeah, please.
Padamshukam asti. Karamshukam asti.
Yes. Amshukam is a piece of cloth. So Karam Shukam, you can take it as shirt and Padam Shukam as pant. Okay,
Okay.
Dhanyavadah. So
Done.
this Churika, this, what did you say, Bhagini?
Nothing.
Okay, okay. This it is not Churika, Churika.
Churika. Okay.
Not
Okay. Plus one.
Deeva.
Okay. Churika.
Similarly,
Okay.
the 32 is Rupyakam.
Okay. Rupyakam. Okay.
Rupyakam.
Dirgha.
Uttam. Deep. Dhanyavadah, Bhagini. Okay. So like this, we have to use that asti and nasti. So far we have used this asti for single object. Now
Okay.
we have already seen ekavachanam, dvivachanam, bahuvachanam. So for dvivachanam and bahuvachanam, what we have to use? We cannot use the same verb asti. We have to use asti, staha, santi. So asti is for singular object. If there are two objects, we have to use staha. Then for many, more than two, we have to use santi. Asti, staha, santi. So you have to just, remember it. Asti, staha, santi. Singular, dual for plural. So we just see. Kaha asti in this picture, vrikshaha asti. So because there is only one tree, so vrikshaha asti. Second one, vrikshau staha. So you cannot use vrikshau asti. We have to use vrikshau staha. Kau staha, vrikshau staha. The question will be, this also you already seen. Kaha, kau, ke. For which gender? This one?
Masculine. Pullingam.
Masculine. Uttama. Pullinga. Uttama. So kau staha, vrikshau staha. So if there are more than two, plural, ke santi, vrikshaha santi. Vrikshaha santi. So we have to see you. Vrikshaha asti, vrikshau staha, vrikshaha santi. Ramaha, ramau, ramaha. Vrikshaha, vrikshau, vrikshaha. Asti, staha, santi. So we have to use like this. Parvataha, parvataha, asti. Parvatau, staha. Parvataha, santi. So all these are masculine. Devalayaha asti. Devalayau stah. Devalayaha santi. Shukaha asti. Shukau stah. Shukaha santi. So shall we do this exercise? Sriram Mahodaya, could you please do it from first only? The third and fourth, you have to fill it up, so we can read it from first. Vrikshaha,
वृक्षः अस्ति वृक्षो सः वृक्षा सन्ति
vrikshaha santi.
वृक्षाः सन्ति पर्वतः अस्ति पर्वतो सः पर्वताः सन्ति देवालय अस्ति देवालयो सः देवालयाः सन्ति
Uttama.
सुखः अस्ति सुखौ सः सुखाः सन्ति
Uttama. Paryaptam. Dhanyavadaha Mahodaya. So like that we have to use. We will do more exercise. One more page. Any doubt? I heard someone talking. Any doubt, Bahini? Okay.
No,
Madhavi
no.
Bhagini, could you?
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't hear. Okay. So, okay, we'll do this, the second exercise. Madhavi Bhagini,
Yes.
please do two lines of 5 and 6. Vriddaha,
वृद्धः अस्ति कौ स्तः वृद्धौ स्तः
Vriddaustah,
वृद्धौ स्तः
then
के सन्ति वृद्धाः सन्ति
Uttama.
कः अस्ति शकटः अस्ति कौ स्तः
Uttama.
शकटौ स्तः के
Uttama.
सन्ति शकटाः सन्ति
Uttama. One more line you can do.
कः अस्ति रथः अस्ति कौ
Ratah asti.
रथः अस्ति कौ
उत्तमम्।
स्तः रथौ स्तः के
Uttama.
सन्ति रथाः सन्ति
Uttama. Dhanyavadaha Bhagini, Paryaptam. Okay, Sundar Mahodaya. Dandah.
दण्डः दण्डः अस्ति दण्डः स्तः
Dandau.
sorry दण्डौ स्तः
Uttama.
दण्डाः सन्ति
Uttama.
दीपः
Deepah.
दीपः अस्ति दीपौ स्तः
Uttama.
दीपाः सन्ति
Uttama.
दर्पणः स्तः दर्पणः अस्ति दर्पणौ स्तः
Uttama.
दर्पणाः सन्ति
Uttama. Dhanyavadaha Mahodaya. So we have to use like this only. Darpanaga is a mirror because so far you have not seen, I think. Darpanaga is mirror. So these are all masculine words. So Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha. In that formation we have to write. Okay. Please write the sentences according to the example. Kaha asti, Shila asti. Then Shile staha, Shilaha santi. So like this we have to fill it up. Sundar Mahodaya, you said no, no?
yes
Okay. Geeta Bhagini, could you please do it?
Okay.
5. From first one, from 1 to 5.
Okay. Shila asti, shile stah, shilaha santi. Mala asti, male stah, malaha santi. Nauka asti, nauke stah, naukaha santi. Kalika asti, kalike stah, kalikaha santi. Patrika asti, patrike stah, patrikaha santi.
Uttamam. So, Paryatam Bhagini. So, these are all Shila, Mala, and all what gender?
Feminine, Strilingam.
Strilinga, yes. Okay, I think I said Rama, Sita, Site, Sitaha. So, that is the formation. So, Shila, Shile, Shilaha, masculine. sorry, feminine, you have to use. But can anyone point out? I mean, I think Geeta is already studying Pravesha, so I will ask someone else. So what is that? I mean, masculine and feminine, we have seen now this previous page, you know, this 101 slide and 102. What do you observe in this? Okay, with the verb, I am also giving the clue. You can take time or just.
What is the question? What is the question?
Your question, okay, this previous slide was in masculine. This
Ah.
slide is in feminine.
Feminine. Yes.
But there is one similarity. So far we have never come across.
The verb does
But-
not change. Only
Ah,
the nama
yeah.
padam.
Yes.
Nama padam. Binna
Yes,
binna.
very good, very good. Who said that?
No. Geeta. Sorry.
Geeta. Oh, I didn't want Geeta to say
Okay.
because he is already doing Pravesha. So
Okay. I'm
okay, it's
sorry.
okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. No problem, Bhagini. Just okay. Anyway, so here the verb has not changed. The same form. This asti is only we are using. No, so that you can just observe. Okay. Okay. Then from 6 to 10. Sriram Mahodaya, please.
मक्षिका अस्ति मक्षिके स्तः मक्षिकाः सन्ति
Uttam. Pipilika.
पिपीलिका अस्ति पिपीलिके स्तः पिपीलिकाः सन्ति
Uttama.
ऐटिका अस्ति
Petika asti.
ऐटिका अस्ति ऐटिके स्तः ऐटिकाः सन्ति
Uttama.
बालिका अस्ति बालिके स्तः बालिकाः सन्ति
Uttama.
अजा अस्ति अजे स्तः अजाः सन्ति
Uttama. Dhanyavadah, Mahodaya. Then Mare Bhagini, the rest.
Yes, ma'am.
Shatika asti.
शाटिका अस्ति शाटिके स्तः शाटिकाः सन्ति
Uttama.
वटिका अस्ति वटिके स्तः वटिकाः सन्ति
Uttama.
नाटिका अस्ति नाटिके स्तः नाटिकाः सन्ति
Uttama.
रोटिका अस्ति रोटिके स्तः रोटिकाः सन्ति लता अस्ति लते स्तः लताः सन्ति
Uttama. Dhanyavadah, Bhagini. So any doubt in the meaning up to 1 to 15?
What is vatika?
Rotika is a bread. Rotika, roti.
Vatika.
Bread.
Vatika.
Vatika is garden.
Garden. Natika.
Yes. Natika is actress.
Oh.
Anything else? Other, I think Nauka is a boat. Shila is stone. Okay, the rest I think you will be knowing. Mala, Patrika, Makshika, all this you already seen. In Vatika also you already seen. Okay, this Rotika is this is a new word here. Natika also. Rotika is a bread, roti, bread. Okay, now we will see for the neuter gender. No, same feminine only. Lekani for Nadi Shabda, how we have to, same thing, but only thing is this dual and plural, of course you know the change. Lekani, Lekanyau, Lekanyaha,
Yeah.
Nadi, Nadyav, Nadyaha, same format, okay? Nadi, Nadyav, Nadyaha. So Lekani asti, Lekanyau staha, Lekanyaha santi. Okay. So Sundar Mahodaya, could you please try up to 5?
Yeah. Ankani asti, Ankanyau staha,
Uttama.
Ankanyaha santi.
Uttama. Dainandini, that is a diary.
Dainandani asti, Dainandanyau staha, दैनन्दिन्यः सन्ति।
उत्तमं।
नारी
नारी
अस्ति, नार्यौ स्तः नार्यः सन्ति।
उत्तमं।
कर्तरी
कर्तरी
अस्ति, कर्तर्यौ स्तः कर्तर्यः सन्ति।
उत्तमं। धन्यवादः महोदय. So that form this dual and I mean plural you said correctly. Very good. Dhanyawad. Okay, then Geeta Bhagini from 6 to 10.
Okay.
Nakaranjani.
Meaning?
That is nail polish or nail cutter you can say. Very nicely it is given. No, Naka means nail. Ranjani is actually that's a beautifying. No, so Ranjani. So it is nail polish, or if even for nail cutter you can use the same thing. Nakaranjani.
Nakaranjani asti. Nakaranjanjau staha. Nakaranjanyaga santi.
Uttama.
Nartaki asti. Nartakyau staha. Nartakyaha santi.
Uttama.
Gati asti. Gatyau staha. Gatyaha santi.
Uttama.
Bahini asti. Bhaginyau staha. Bhaginyaha santi.
Uttama.
Chalani asti. Chalanyau staha. Chalanyaha santi.
Uttam. Dhanyavadah.
Thank you.
So now it is for the neuter gender. So Kim Ke Kani. Pustakam, Pustakam, Pustake, Pustakani. So that we already seen. So Asti, Staha, Santi. Same thing we have to use for neuter gender also. So for all masculine, feminine and neuter gender, the Kriya, the verb will not change, the same format only. Asti, Staha, Santi. So Sriram Mahodaya, okay, first one I will just read. Pustakam asti, pustake, staka, pustakani santi. Okay, so up to 5 please.
Phalam asti.
Sriram Mahodaya.
Yeah, phalam asti. Phalam phale stah.
Uttam.
Phalani santi.
Palani santi. Uttam.
Pushpam asti. Pushpe stah. Pushpani santi.
Uttam.
Patram asti. Patre stah. Patrani santi.
Uttam.
Trisulam asti. Trisule stah. Trisulani santi.
Uttam. Dhanyavadah Mahodaya. Madhavi Bhagini. Up to 10 please. Netram.
She has left. She has left.
Oh, okay. Then
I'll tell.
Sundar Mahodaya.
Yeah. I'll tell from 10 now.
Yes, please. 6 to 10.
6 to 10. Okay. Netram asti. Netre stah. Netrani
Uttam.
santi.
Uttam.
Ani. One second.
Ushnisham.
Ushnisham asti. Ushnishe stah. Ushnishani santi.
Ushnisham means it's actually turban or crown. You can say something
Oh, okay.
worn around the head, no? Turban or crown, whatever you can say. Ushnisham.
Headband or something. Something like that. Okay.
So that is Ushnisham. Okay. Vimanam.
Vimanam asti. Vimane stah. Vimanani santi.
Uttam.
Simhasanam asti.
Vyajanam.
Sorry. Vyajanam asti. Vyajane stah. Vyajanani santi.
Uttam.
Simhasanam asti. Simhasane stah. Simhasanani santi.
Uttam. Dhanyavadah Mahodaya. So Madhavi has she come back?
No,
No, she already informed that she has some meeting by 7:30.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then only 3 of you are here.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then Madhavi Bhagini, could you please complete the rest? Kamalam.
I'll complete. Yeah, Sundari. Yeah. Kamalam
Okay.
asti. Kamalam asti. कमले स्तः कमलानि सन्ति छत्रम् अस्ति छत्रे स्तः छत्राणि सन्ति रूप्यकम् अस्ति रूप्यके स्तः रूप्यकाणि सन्ति
उत्तमम्
चित्रम् अस्ति चित्रे स्तः चित्राणि सन्ति
उत्तमम् धन्यवादः महोदय. So Rupekam, this is only the coin, no? We saw that 1 rupee coin. So
रूप्यकम्
like this only we have to use it. Asti sthaha santi. This way we have to. We will do it fast, little fast. Okay. I think this is the last one. Chhatraha. So we have to use asti. So based on the if it is whether it is singular, dual, or plural, based on that asti sthaha santi, you have to do it. Each turn you can do it. Geeta Bhagini, please start 1 to 10. Chhatraha.
छात्राः सन्ति बालिके स्तः पुष्पाणि सन्ति फलम् अस्ति गृहम् अस्ति मधुमक्षिका अस्ति चटकाः सन्ति मयूराः सन्ति तरुण्यौ स्तः आसन्दः अस्ति.
Asti, Uttama. So Tarunya is dual.
Okay, just
It is,
recollected.
yeah. No, it's okay, it's okay. Just for others also.
Okay.
So it is dual. The Uttama. Dhanyavada Bhagini. Then Sriram Mahodaya up to 20. Etau Chatra.
एतौ छात्रौ सन्ति एतौ छात्रौ स्तः
Uttama. Yes.
तौ अध्यापकौ स्तः ताः
Uttama.
अध्यापिका सन्ति
Adhyapikaः santi.
अध्यापिकाः सन्ति सः वृद्धः अस्ति
Uttama.
एतानि पर्णानि सन्ति
Uttama. Then Etau
एतौ वानरौ स्तः
Uttama.
तौ बखौ स्तः
Uttama.
एतानि आम्राणि सन्ति एषः तरुणः अस्ति
Tarunah asti.
तरुणः अस्ति पेटिका अस्ति
Dhanyavada. Paryapta. So Madhavi Bhagini, the rest.
Madhuri is not there.
Oh,
I'll
Madhavi,
tell-
sorry. Sundar Madhavi.
Yeah.
Because I already written the name, no, so I just read it.
Yeah.
Okay, Sundar Mahodaya.
Yeah. So vrikshau स्तः बीजम्
Okay.
अस्ति दण्डाः सन्ति
Uttama.
काष्ठानि सन्ति
Santi, Uttama.
वस्त्रम् अस्ति सिंहौ स्तः
Stagai.
दर्यः अस्ति
Darvyaha. Darvi,
दर्व्यः oh
Yes.
so दर्व्यः सन्ति
Uttama.
correct एताः अध्यापिकाः अस्ति अध्यापिकाः सन्ति
Uttama.
एते सज्जनाः स्तः एते सज्जनाः
Sajjana
Sorry.
Santi. Yes.
Sajjanaः
Let's okay.
सन्ति.
Santi. Plural. Yes, correct.
तौ वैद्यौ स्तः
Stara. Uttama. So Bijam is actually a seed. Bijam,
Yeah,
Napumsakalim, seed. Then Kashtani, Kashtam, Kashte, Kashtani. Kashtam means wood. I think
Wood,
other wood. Sajjanaga means good people.
noble person
So Yete Sajjanaha, noble person. Also you can say. So
What is Bijam?
Bijam is seed.
Seed.
Seed. Okay. So these are actually we already seen, but anyway, okay, the new one. Pratama Purushaha Madhyama Purushaha, Uttama Purushaha. So there are three Purusha Trayam Asti. So actually you already seen, no? Linga Trayam Asti. Pullinge, Strilinge, Napumsakalinge. Similarly, Vasana Trayam Asti. Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, Bahuvachanam. Like that, Purusha Trayam Asti. Pratama Purushaha, Madhyama Purushaha, Uttama Purushaha. So, Madhyama Purushaga and Uttama Purushaga we will see later in the next level. So far we have seen Prathama Purushaga, that is third person. First person and second person we will see. Madhyama Purusha is second person, Uttama Purusha is first person. So this we will see in the next level. Prathama Purusha, third person. So who are all the third person? So we are, what are we have seen? No, Yeshaha, Yesha, Etat, Saha, Sa, Tat, Kaha, Ka, Kim, Balakaha, Balika, Nadi, Pustakam. So whatever so far you have seen, Ramaha, Sita, Mala. So all these are third person, that is Prathama Purushaha. So only one Kriya Padam we have seen, that is Asti. Prathama Purushe Kriya Padam Asti. Asti, Sthaha, Santi we have seen, that is the only verb we have seen. So the rest are all either pronoun or noun we have so far seen. So you can go through what is the Dvivachanam and what is the Bahuvachanam, you can go through. Then similarly here, so sometimes you are, you'll be getting a doubt, no, where we have to use this saha, tau, te, and sa, te, taha, tat, te, tani. So there are in three places that te comes, no. So how we have to use? So based on the based on the noun, no, we have to use te vrikshaha. Similarly, this second one, no, te is in dual for feminine. So, Site, when we use Sita, Site, Sitaha, Palam, Pale, sorry, Sita, Site, dual, we have to use that time, te. Similarly, in neuter gender, Palam, Pale, Halani, te. So, Pale, te, Pale. So, like that, this te has to be used. Similarly, Saha Taute, similarly we have seen already, no? Yeshaga, Yeto, Yete, Yesha, Yete, Yetaha, Yetat, Yete, Yetani. So like that, based on the gender, we have to use plural or dual. So if you see the exercise, no, it will be more clear. So this is the last exercise, I think. Oh yeah. 1 minute. What's the time? Okay, we'll just go through this quickly because Mahodaya has to give a speech. Ete te staha santi. We'll just go through fast. Okay, Geeta Bhagani.
Prabhuji, you take
Okay.
your time because I'm not going to take a long time to give my
Okay.
talk.
Okay.
Complete it and let them have a good understanding what because
Okay.
this is from where we will continue in the next level.
Okay, Ji.
You continue, no problem. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this dual for feminine and neuter gender, we will use what is that? Ete or te, and for the masculine plural, we will use ete or te. So based on the noun part, pronoun part, you can use the te or ete. So first one or two, I will give you the answer. Rest you can do. First one, ete harinaha. So harinaha is, we know that it is plural. So you can say Ete harinaga santi. So we have to use either staha or santi. We know staha, we will use it for dual. So here it is plural. So we have to say Ete harinaga santi. Similarly, second one, Ete pustake. So where the pustake will come? It will come in the Napumsakalinga. We have already seen, no? Pustakam, pustake, pustakani. So pustake is dual. So we have to use ete, pustake, staha. So like that. The third one, te, balike. Where we will use balike, balika, balike, balika. So in this dual feminine. So te, balike, staha. The fourth one, ete balakaha. So balakaha is plural, that we will already know. So, ete balakaha santi. The fifth one. Te kalike. Kalike, which it is, we know that kalika, that this is a dual form of kalika. So that we have to just see, bring it to our memory. So te kalike staha. So like that we have to use. So shall we do that? Geeta Bhagini, could you please do it?
Okay.
Because up to 5 already done. You can do it again also, and also the 6th turn, please. Ete harinaha.
Oh, okay. Ete arinaha santi. Ete pustake stha.
Uttama.
Te balike stha.
Uttama.
Ete balakaha santi. Te kalike stha. Te parne stha.
Uttama.
Te balakaha santi.
Uttama.
Ete grantaha santi.
Uttama.
Te male stha. Te asandaha santi.
Uttam. Dhanyavada, Bhagini. So
Dhanyavad.
is this clear? Sriramji
Yes.
and Sundar Mahodaya, shall we do this?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, Sriramji, 5 play up to 15.
Okay. Te lekhanyau santi.
Te lekanyau
Lekhanyau saha. Sorry. Te
staha.
lekhanyau
Uttam.
saha. Te
Uttama.
phale saha.
Uttama.
Ete dishakrike saha.
Staha. Uttama.
Ete chakre saha.
Yes.
Ete purushaah santi.
Uttama. Dhanyavada, Mahodaya. So first one, lekanyau, lekanyah. We have seen, no? So it is a dual. Phale is also dual. We know that. Phalam, phale, phalani. Dvichakrika, dvichakrike, dvichakrikaah. Chakram, chakre. So we have seen chakram, chakre, chakrani. Chakram. So that is Navamsa. Then Purushaha, we know that it is plural. Okay, Dhanyavada. Sundar Mahodaya, the rest please. Te mayuraha.
Te mayuraha santi.
Uttama.
Te mayuryau staha.
Uttama.
Ete amre staha.
Uttama.
Te late staha.
Staha, yes.
Te vyajane staha.
Uttama. Dhanyavada. Dhanyavada, Mahodaya. So I think it is clear. All of you have done excellently.
Thank you.
Oh, this is the verb. So this only we have to do in the next level. This is full of verbs. Okay.
So we will, that is the
Dhanyavada,
introduction
Mahodaya.
to Padmaji.
Yes, Ji.
Page 91 of the book is introduction to the next level, which where we'll deal with simple verbs and also learn
Yes, Mahodaya.
sentence formation. So I think with the first level is over. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I think somebody is on mute. I
Any
think.
questions and all anybody has got? Let them ask the questions, and after that is completed, then I will briefly address the participants and also express my thanks to everybody. So if there are any questions, any doubts, you can raise it right now. I'm addressing the students. Huh?
Sir, thank you very much, sir. This has gone, all the sessions have been so interesting and making us think before we say something. And actually it has helped us practice also very well. So it's of great use. My only question is, how do we take it forward? If this is the last class for us today,
Yeah.
would you guide us on how do we take it forward, or the same
Yes.
book, whatever we had, should we practice it ourselves? I think that guidance would always help us.
Yeah, I will touch upon that during my concluding talks. So I will certainly do that. And any other comments, questions, any from somebody else?
No doubts. But is there any way to remember the things easily? So it's a bit confusing with singular, plural.
There is a very simple way. You are go on learning, repeating it again and again and again. That is how we have learned when we were children, and
Okay.
there is no other way you can learn and remember, because you have to commit to memory means you have to repeat it a number of times depending upon your capacity.
Okay.
And let me tell you, we should never ever have any doubt about our capacity, our memory capacity.
Yes.
But we don't even know how much memory we can actually, how many things we can memorize. You know? Just because we have become a little aged or old and things like that, we must never think that it's very difficult for me to memorize. That thought will never come. The more you repeat it, the more automatically it will get recorded in your memory. That is, I have personally experienced it. So I think there is a lot of background sound coming. So I think it will be useful to mute everybody so that I can, everybody can mute themselves so that the background sound can be avoided. Priyaji, can you please mute yourself?
1 second, sir. And 1 second.
Yeah. I think Priyaji is somewhere in the market.
Hello.
No, yeah, it's muted now. Okay, so Padmaji has raised a hand. Huh? No, what is that? Something I got.
No, yeah, I just muted her. That is.
Okay. So first of all, I would like to thank you all for having joined this class, these classes almost about 3 months ago. I think so, 3 or 4 months. I don't remember. We started it on the Vijayadashami day. So that much I remember. That was probably on the 5th of September or something. Now it has been really good. Sorry, October 5th. Huh? Okay. I personally have been very busy and with as I mentioned to you, with my son's marriage. So I was actually planning to have start this course only after January, sometime in February when I would become relatively free. But then thanks to Padmaji, that when I asked her, she said she will undertake the responsibility of conducting these classes. And she has done a wonderful job. As I saw in the last class today, basics are all very clear to all of you. That's really very nice. Because at the end of the day, that is what is important. And Sanskrit is a language. People say Sanskrit is a dead language. It is dead because we don't use it. But it is in our hands to keep it alive for ourselves. That is what is important. We need not necessarily go around and propagate the language. If that we can do it, nothing like that. But to begin with, we should keep it alive for ourselves so that we don't forget what we have learned. And this is just the beginning. Like, if I compare it with the train has not even, they started off, but not even crossed the platform right now. It will have to pick up speed. And then you will see third level, fourth level and all. It will become more challenging, but more interesting also, rather, in terms of learning, in terms of putting it to practical use, rather. For like you read a shloka, you want to understand the meaning, or you are listening to some talk whereas Acharya is actually explaining the meaning of a shloka. And if you already learned Sanskrit enough, you yourself will be able to understand the meaning much better. And that is the beauty of the language, as I said in the beginning, also in the first inaugural class. Sanskrit is a language which has not changed at all for thousands of years, right from the time of Vedas till today. It is the same Sanskrit which is being spoken, which is being written, which has to be understood. Of course, in that there are different levels. There is a simple way, I mean, conversational Sanskrit, thanks to Samskrta Bharati, they have made conversation as a sort of a, regular, for regular use. They have, come up with a lot of conversational courses, which is something that which is very useful for us to practice, to speak in Sanskrit and understand if somebody else speaks to us in Sanskrit. But that is not going to help us in trying to understand the slokas or, the Veda mantras, or even for that matter, classics like Valmiki Ramayana, or, even Kumara Sambhavam and all, I mean, all very high classical works. And that requires a lot of knowledge of Sanskrit and the grammar part of it. But at this stage, we don't need to worry about all that. If God's grace is on us, we will automatically, get promoted to those levels where we can learn all those things. So my only request to all of you is, you have whatever you have learned. If you have not procured that book, I think Priya ji has got the books, from a bookseller whom I had given the reference to. If other people also want to buy the books, you can get in touch with that bookseller, and he can arrange to sell, give it to you. I think Priya ji got only 2 volumes, which I had advised her. So if you have the hard copy with you, it will be useful for you to revise. If you don't have that, you can actually go through the lectures, the recordings of the talks which we have been circulating, and then you can keep yourself in touch with the language, whatever you have learned till now. And the other thing is that question is, what next? Next will be the next course, which will be called Kusumam. I think Priya ji is again unmuted herself, or it got unmuted. Yeah, muted now. Okay. So the Kusumam course will introduce, in fact, this book from page 90 onwards, till about, I think, 200 and odd pages, we will be covering in the Kusumam course rather. And more on Kriya Padam, we will be focusing on that. And in the third, we will not be introducing much of a grammar rules and all. But in the third level, I intend to introduce both Tinganta and Subhanta, how to derive all that, what are the pratyayas, all those kind of things. So this is the general plan, and I will discuss with Padma ji. In fact, I've already had a very brief exchange of messages. I think she is available for conducting the next level course also rather. And only thing is, we have to agree a date when to announce the course will start. So let me check up with her with her timetable, because she is right now in the US, and she may probably be returning to India sometime the 3rd week of January, if I'm not wrong. So depending upon her own schedule, travel schedule and all that, I will announce the 3rd course. But my humble request is that in this course itself, there have been occasions when there have been only 2 students in the class and all that. I know that, all of us are busy, all of us have got other commitments, and, and whenever there are other commitments, attending Sanskrit class becomes the lowest priority for us. So, but that attitude is not going to help as we go higher and higher. Here, the advantage was that most of you were well versed with the Devanagari script. You could read, there was nothing much to memorize and all that. But when we go to higher levels and all that, a lot of technicalities will come in. And so attending the class becomes very, very important rather. And especially when you have doubts, Even if you say, no, I will see the recording and learn, that will be only, not a complete learning, because if you have a doubt while listening to the recording, the doubt will not be immediately cleared. You will have to wait for the next class for the doubt to be cleared. And moreover, we must remember that we are students. And as students, we have to be disciplined. If we don't have discipline, we can't afford to be called students. So that discipline, after all, we are talking about 2 hours in a week. 2 hours in a week to attend the classes, because there are 2 classes in a week. If we cannot reschedule all our other activities in such a way that we cannot, we put this on the low priority, then actually speaking, we must look at what we want to do in our life and maybe decide that, okay, learning Sanskrit is not now available for me. Let me do it later on. Don't just register yourself for the course because it is all attractive and there are no fees and things like that and all. And then you can say, whenever it is convenient, I will attend. That attitude is not going to help. So my own thing is, barring some very unavoidable circumstances. I mean, I can for example, somebody is to attend some marriage, and there you cannot be attending a class, right? Barring that, or somebody want to go for shopping. Now you can go for shopping at any other time other than the 1 hour that the Sanskrit class is there. So you will have to, the students will have to reschedule all their activities in such a way that they make it a point that they don't miss the class. Because you have to appreciate the amount of work that the acharya, the teachers put in order to teach, and they are doing it as a honorary job. I mean, they are not getting paid for it or anything. So you have to have respect for the efforts put in by the teachers. And the only way you can repay that, whatever you are getting, or I could say the fees that you can give, is attending the classes regularly. Because the teacher requires nothing else but all the students to attend the class, be participating in the class, active in the class. That gives the maximum pleasure to the teacher rather. So my humble request is that, and one more thing, those people whom I have found not regularly attending, if they apply for the next course, I will very politely tell him that, they should wait for some more time so that they become really free to attend these classes. I mean, small excuses and all that. If there is a class, then no other excuse can be accepted and one must attend the class. And when we go to the next level, this will become more important rather. A lot of things, then we will not be repeating it. We will just go to the 3rd level, then 3rd level, nothing you will follow. So that is what will happen. So my request is that if you are registering for the next level, whenever we announce it, please make sure that, or take a sankalpa, a commitment that I will attend all the classes without fail, barring very unforeseen or unavoidable circumstances. So this is one more request or appeal I wanted to make to all of you. And other than that, of course, the date, as I said, I will discuss with Padma ji. Probably, if it is okay with her, sometime after 15th of January is what we will plan, unless, of course, she is okay to start it earlier. I will also have to make an announcement, because some of the students of the older batch, the course which I have already completed, they were interested in joining even this course rather. And I told them that if you want to learn right from Varnamala, then it is going to be a great shame for me. That means I have not taught you anything. So I denied admission to those people, those students in this course. But then I've told them that I will probably consider that if you want to join and keep yourself, in touch with the language, and even though it may be a repetition, it will be a revision rather, not a repetition. So I will probably, give you admission in the next level course. So we may have more students in the next level course. So I need to make that announcement and get the registration process complete and all. That may probably take 2 to 3 weeks. Then accordingly, we will announce the course. So with the grace of Lord Dakshinamurti, all our acharyas, especially Adi Shankara, Vyasacharya, my own Guru Swami Dayanand Saraswati, and Swami Shankarananda, who taught me Sanskrit in the Gurukulam, invoking the blessings of everybody, and not least Meda Dakshinamurti, invoking all their blessings. In fact, those blessings have showered on us so that we have been able to complete this course successfully. And I wish you all the best for your future endeavors. If you are all keen to continue with your learning Sanskrit, please register for the next course, and then we will take it forward. If there are any more questions or any queries, please raise it now. Then we can close the session.
So Guruji, you
Sir,
will let
thank
us know.
you very
will
much,
let
sir.
us know about the registration process.
Yeah. I will send you the announcement. I will post it in the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Normally, I post these announcements in all the WhatsApp groups, which are related, are involved in my teaching, rather. Gita group, Vishnu Sahasramam group, and even earlier I had a Swadhyaya group where I used to teach them slokas and all that, Lalita Sahasranamam and all that, Vishnu Sahasranamam, chanting that. So I normally post it in all the groups so that all my present students, previous students and all come to know that such a course is starting, and so they can enroll if they want. So that I will be, you will hear in Kalika group also, I will post it rather. Anything else? If there is.
Sir, I just wanted to get that address of the person who has been, where I can buy these books. Actually, I took a PDF and then printed it. I got it xeroxed.
Okay. What I will do is I will post the address, what I have shared with Priyaji.
Priyaji.
I will post that address and reference. He is in Bombay, but he can courier the books to anywhere in India. That's not a problem.
Okay.
So I will post that address in the group, and then anybody wants the hard copy, you can certainly get. I personally feel, that's my style. I always feel that hard copy is very helpful in learning, rather than using all these, soft copies and all that. But unfortunately, on the video, we can only use soft copies. So that is the thing. So I will give you the address. I will post the address tonight.
Sure, sir.
Tonight or after I post the video. I'll do that. Yeah. Sorry?
Guruji,
Yes.
hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to say the book is very useful, so everyone can buy.
Yeah, that's why Priyaji has got it, so she finds it useful. So I will certainly post the address. In fact, Priyaji has also sent me the price of the books and all that of each volume. I will share that also.
Yeah, if you want, I can share it that also.
Yeah, you can, or you can do the same thing. Help me, Priyaji. You can post it in the group.
Okay, sir. Okay.
And the address and the name of the person, and also what are the prices and all.
Yes, a telephone number.
That will be good. That will be good. Everybody who wants to buy. In fact, it will be useful for at least 3 levels. Those books. Because I am going to now teach only based on these books. I'm not some other books also. I may use some chapters from those books, depending upon the topic. But this book I will be using extensively. This is not one volume. This is actually 14 volumes are there totally. But all 14 are not relevant now because Kalidasa and all is there in that 14 volumes, Ramayana and all. So that we will not be studying now. But the first 2 parts, that is part 1 and part 2, which itself I've got, I think, about 4 or 5 books. How many you got, Priyaji?
I think the 5 books, I think.
5 books, yeah. So those 5 books will be very useful up to level 3.
Okay.
So when we go to level 4, then we will see what more we will books or text we are share. Right.
Unfortunately, I just got it 2 weeks back. If I got it earlier, then it would have been very useful.
Which one?
The books I got only 2 weeks back now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If I had it earlier, it would have been much better. But okay.
It would have been much
Better
better.
than never.
Correct, correct, correct. Very true. But it's
Guruji.
okay. I mean, you've all done very well so far as this is concerned. But before we start the next level, I would advise that if you can procure the hard copies of the books, please do so. It will be certainly very helpful. And also to revise, whenever later on also you can refer to the books if you get some doubts and things like that and all, you know. That'd be very
So
useful.
Guruji, this is Madhvi here. I joined back after my
Oh,
call.
good.
So
Okay.
what is next after this, Guruji? Will we continue
Okay.
with the classes? Sorry, I missed that. So I
No,
just
no,
want to
I
quickly
was
catch
just
up.
explaining, Madhvi ji, today we are closing this level class, first level, right?
Okay, okay.
And I personally feel all of you have done very well in this, except for one or two people who have not been able to attend the classes regularly.
Okay.
Other than that, it has been a good experience, and classes have gone very well. Now the next level will be, we will be starting where we left off, in the sense that we have only done very basic Kriya Padam and some vocabulary we have learned.
Right. Yes.
Right. And very basic things like, you know, that is Pullinga,
Yes. Yes.
Strilinga, Napumsakalinga and all.
Right.
But why that, how those, they are formed and all that we have not learned. Right.
Okay.
So next level also, it will not be again very heavy in the sense that I will not be, we will not be getting into grammar part of it in the next level.
Okay.
Grammar part of it, I will touch upon in level 3 rather, right?
Okay.
Especially Tinganta and Subhanta, I will touch upon level 3. So level 2, we will continue with this book probably till some page number 280 or something like that. I don't remember.
Okay.
That we will continue with this book. And that announcement of the next level classes, I will be making it soon after
Okay.
discussing with Padma ji, her availability in terms of you know, teaching.
Okay. Okay. So this schedule will not remain. We are going to hear about the new schedule later.
Yeah, new schedule, but probably we will keep this, you know, this Tuesday and Friday. Since it is working for all of us.
Okay.
So we will keep the schedule as Tuesday, Friday, 7 to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Only the course will be a new course, and when it will start, we will make the announcement.
Okay.
So at that time, a fresh set of registration will have to be done by all the people. And then that course will be called Kusumam.
Kusumam. Okay.
Because Kalika, a bud, that is Kusumam, the flower.
Flower. Okay. Evolution.
So you will just bloom.
Sure, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Understood.
So we will let you know. And I was just telling all the people that this Rashtriya Samskrta Samsthan books, you know, is what we are going to follow.
Okay.
So if you want, you can procure a hard copy of these books.
Yes.
From a bookseller who is in Bombay, and Priyamvada ji has recently got the volume 5 books, set of 5 books from him.
Okay, I heard that. I'll follow that up, sir.
So she will be, you know, posting all those details in this group, and those who are interested can contact him directly and get the copies, you know, couriered to your address.
Okay, sir. Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you, sir.
So that is fine. So if there is nothing else, I can say the prayers and close this session.
There's one more last question, sir, if you allow me.
Please go ahead. I'm
sir,
not in a hurry.
see-
Don't worry. Go ahead.
So till the time we again catch up, are there certain things which we can do apart from revising the lessons and trying to get closer to the to whatever we learned, like watching something, or are there anything which you would suggest even to increase the nearness to Sanskrit? Like
There are lot of books, online magazines and all
Okay.
that,
Okay,
which
okay.
you know, I can certainly recommend you read. But the problem is, you will have to have a much, you know, higher understanding of the language
I agree.
in order to read those books, because they are all written by people who are Sanskrit scholars.
I
They
understand.
will not be writing the book Asti Santi and all that. Asti Santi will be there, but that will not be the whole book. There will be so many other things. So my own this thing is, see, let us first, we are now toddlers, right? So in the second level, we will learn to just stand up, hold on to something, and take some baby steps. So
Sure, sir.
at the second level, it should not take much time to announce also. The gap may be 2-3 weeks or maximum 4 weeks. So if that happens, then you keep revising these things. And if you are able to get the hard copy of the books in the meantime, go
Yes.
through all the lessons right from beginning. One more thing is, I don't know how many of you are used to writing in Devanagari now. I mean, you must have written it some years ago. But whether you are used to writing in Devanagari, if you don't have the habit of writing in Devanagari, I would suggest that you practice Devanagari writing, because the writing has got one very big advantage. It will register that particular form of the alphabet in your mind firmly. And when you are reading it, it will be very useful. You will not be saying, okay, this is E or Jha, right? Because E and Jha appear similar, except for one extra line is there. So if you practice this writing, then your own memory, the things will go into your memory and stay there firmly. That's what I would suggest. Don't get into any bigger project of studying Sanskrit at this stage. You may do that after the second level. Probably we will see some lessons. In the second level itself, we will learn to do full sentences, not just two word or 3 word sentences, but full sentences, and understand the various parts of that sentence and all that. After that, probably if you're confident, you can read other things. There are newspapers, there are magazines. So many material is not a problem. Time and commitment is a problem.
Right, sir.
Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure, definitely.
Any other question? Last and final call. Can I close with your permission?
Sure, sir.
Yes, Guruji, no question.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Ji,
Thank you.
for
Thank you.
giving me
Thank you,
the
Padma Ji.
opportunity.
All join together to give a
I
big
should
thank
thank. No, it was pleasure teaching them, and really they participated well, and I enjoyed
Good.
learning with them.
So I hope that your initial nervousness is now gone and you have got confidence to teach. See, every teacher, he has got only one ambition in life, and his student also should teach. If a teacher finds a student teaching, he feels that he has done a good job. So I'm really grateful to Padma Ji that when I asked her, she readily agreed. She said, let me try it out. I have never done it. Let me try it out. And she has done a wonderful job. 18 classes we have completed, and that to write it, very nicely it has been completed. What I had planned for this course has been achieved. So that's a good thing.
She has done so well, sir. She has been so patient with all of us, trying to correct us at the right time, guiding us. I think we are very lucky to have her as a teacher.
Correct.
Thank you.
Correct.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Thank you, Padma Ji. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Padma Ji.
Thank you so much, Padma
Thank
Ji.
you for your participation. You all very well. I mean,
Thank you, Padma.
very interestingly, you all joined, participated. That was more important.
Okay. So I'll say the prayers. Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Thank you all very much. So meet you all in the next level course.
Thank you.
Sure,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you,
very much.
Guruji. Thank you, Padma
Namaskaram.
Ji. Thank you,
Thank you,
everybody.
Padma
Thank
Ji.
you.
Thank you, Padma Ji.
Dhanyavad.
And thank you all students who
Sorry.
have joined. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.